Albus Dumbledore, full name Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, is a wizard who holds the Order of Merlin, first class, and is a powerful wizard. He served as Professor of Transfiguration at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and later as its headmaster. Professor Dumbledore also served as the President of the International Confederation of Wizards and Supreme Mugwump of the Wizengamot. He is a half-blood wizard and is the son of Percival and Kendra Dumbledore, and the older brother of Aberforth and Ariana Dumbledore. Albus's father died at Azkaban, and his mother and sister died in separate accidents. The loss of his family had a profound impact on him, and he struggled to cope even before their deaths. However, these experiences also helped him become a better person. Due to Dumbledore's sharp mind and immense power, he was the only person Voldemort feared. He was the master and possessor of the Elder Wand from 1945 to 1997. He is also considered to be the greatest headmaster in the history of Hogwarts. After being cursed by the Ring of Gaunt, he became aware of his imminent death and plotted his own death with Severus Snape. In June 1997, Dumbledore was killed by Snape at the Astronomy Tower. Although Dumbledore is no longer alive, his plans helped Harry defeat Voldemort and restore peace to the wizarding world. Dumbledore is the only headmaster to be buried on the grounds of Hogwarts. His portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. Harry Potter's second son is named Albus Severus Potter in honor of Dumbledore and Snape. Dumbledore has a tall and thin build, with silver, brown in his youth, hair and beard that reaches his waistband. He has a long, crooked nose that appears to have been broken at least twice. According to speculation, his brother Aberforth punched him during Ariana's funeral. He also has slender and agile fingers. His blue eyes are bright and can see into people's souls, and his gaze is usually filled with kindness and mischief. Dumbledore wears a pair of half-moon glasses and robes of various colors, from purple to deep red. He once claimed to have a scar on his left knee in the shape of a complete map of the London Underground, but it is unknown whether this is true. He usually remains calm and collected. Even when Harry thinks he is very angry, he still maintains a calm tone. Dumbledore is considered to be the most powerful wizard of his time. He usually shows composure and calmness and rarely shows a side with strong emotions such as anger, fear or others. His voice is calm and firm, sounding kind and orderly, but very determined. Despite his gentleness, people believe that he is the only person Voldemort truly fears. Dumbledore is also quite philosophical, but few people can truly understand his philosophy or have patience for it. As a very talented wizard, there are countless examples of Dumbledore's exceptional abilities. As a wizard, he has a cunning and astute mind, and can understand human nature and develop it towards the better side, trust, love, and friendship. This is where Voldemort is inferior. Despite his many talents and achievements, Dumbledore never shows arrogance, self-importance, or flaunting. Dumbledore acknowledges that everyone has their own weaknesses, and he is no exception. At the same time, he also acknowledges that to become strong, one must first accept these weaknesses. In the eyes of many people, Dumbledore is the strongest wizard of that era, and his extraordinary power makes some other outstanding wizards admire and even fear him. Even Voldemort, who considers himself the greatest and strongest wizard, sees Dumbledore as a great wizard and secretly fears him. Despite defeating Gellert Grindelwald, Dumbledore is gradually aging, but his ability is still enough to match Voldemort. Dumbledore is not only a great wizard, but he also possesses exceptional wisdom, capable of devising brilliant plans to defeat the nearly unbeatable Voldemort. At the same time, he has a high degree of accuracy in making assumptions and predictions, which was often the case during the Second Wizarding War. Before his death, Dumbledore paved the way for Harry to find Voldemort's Horcruxes through various strategic plans, and even some degree of manipulation through magic. Dumbledore's wisdom, or his strategic thinking, is one of his most critical abilities. His genius can also be seen in his will after his death. He left the Deluminator to Ron, as he foresaw that Ron might leave during the search for the Horcruxes, but also foresaw that he would find a way back. He knew that Hermione's thirst for knowledge would make her investigate the symbols she had drawn in Tales of Beedle the Bard, so he left her the book. Not only did Dumbledore make Harry aware of the Deathly Hallows, but he also gave him emotional support by leaving the Resurrection Stone within the Golden Snitch for Harry to retrieve after deciding to sacrifice himself.